I'm 46. That's where I left off when I was with you last. No, I was playing my hammered in. Alright, so hold on. This is, Oh, I'm in Act 1 still. Let me go. Here. I don't know if that's any good for you. And I guess you could take this. I don't really need it. Can... Alright, stay here. I gotta move stuff over from my hammer on a couple of things.
Good day. The staff of kings.
Why did I just rejoin on the same character?
Good day.
Alright, so this stuff is for you. Found on my hammer, dude. No, not that I can tell. Yeah. It didn't come out that great, so I just kind of... Here, you can take this one too. It's not better than the ones that I'm using on my other guy, that's why I'm not using them. Really? I really just wanna... I think I'm gonna just... Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna fucking do it. Because I don't feel like not having this, and then... that. What's the belt? Ithroon? Is... I mean, pretty decent. I lose... Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, sick! It upgraded it! That was super lucky! Oh, probably because the item level is 49? Dope! Alright, don't touch this belt. Alright, so now I'm a little more beetlicious. You have a source, you said, right here. So I need a 4-socketed scepter, bro. A good one. I might just settle on the next one that I find. I think I'm just gonna settle on the next one that I find. Oh, when I got these Saigon's gloves, I was like so happy. So freaking happy. Because the set bonus gives me 30% increased attack speed. I'm like, yes, I'm not super slow anymore. I have 458.
Ask and learn.
I have 100 flat points in vitality right now. Far Oasis, I guess, is where we left off. We got the staff. What weapon are you using again? Ice. Oh yeah. No, it only matters on. It only works for physical attacks. If the attack is affected by the weapon that you were using, in terms of damage on the weapon versus the damage of your attack, then it matters. Breastplate. Yeah, we're looking for Lost City now. What? Yeah. Hell if I remember. Bro, I don't even remember which one she showed me when she put it in the cart. She's like, this one? I was like, sure. That's all I remember. I was like, I don't know, dude. I thought I told her to get the Noah's Ark one, but I guess she didn't get that one. There was he has this book. It's not easy being a rabbit, and basically it's just this rabbit that doesn't like how many brothers and sisters he has, and that he's always eating cooked carrots. So he leaves home and he wants to become. No, he wants to be like every other animal that there is, basically. So he lives with the bears and the beavers and all these other animals. And then at the end, he realizes that he doesn't want to be with any of these other animals. He just wants to be a rabbit again because everybody can tell that he's a rabbit and not all these other things that he thought he wanted to be. Yeah, basically. He was like, I don't want to be a bird or a beaver or a bear or a pig or a what was the other animal? Skunk was in there. He did. It was like, and PJ found out very quickly that he did not want to be a skunk. And that was the last. That was the last one before he goes home. He's like, PJ went to go live with the beavers, but the beavers work very hard and blah blah blah. And PJ did not like to work, so he left and went to go live with the something else. I forget what's after that. It's like, no, it's teaching you to appreciate what you have. Ow! Ow! Enemies. Dead enemies. I do 593 to 1338. Because, as the actor in Rush Hour would say, I ain't no punk bitch! Not quite. I didn't check the upper left corner. I know, I used one tick of it because I was poisoned. Look at this man. Look at this man. He's going hard, trying to beat this thing. He's not taking any damage, which is impressive. This thing is retardedly strong, dude. Ooh, that's a fat staff. That's gonna be worth a lot of money. You know it, it's not here, so it must be on the first level. Man, I hope I can get Saigon's armor. That was pretty dope. Oh, do you want to go into this little... ancient tunnels? I'm already in here. Too late. I'm committed. I put a TP down. Oh, you found the value of the snakes. Almost makes you not want to play it because of what? I mean, it's better than regular Diablo. The only reason you feel that way in Diablo 3 is because of how easily you get gear. It's so fucking hard. You find like 600 legendaries every single level. Every single fucking game. It's like, okay, next game, 500 more legendaries. It's like, cool. I love getting all my gear handed to me. For basically doing fucking nothing. Resock the breastplate leg. Bro, that's what I was saying. Like, when Diablo 3 first came out, it was so much of a better game than it is right now. 3X. Yeah, but realistically, how long was it even like that for anyone to even give it a chance? It wasn't even like that long enough to... Huh? Yeah. No, it was not. They nerfed that so bad. They probably nerfed that, like, within the first You're not using two-handed axes, right? 10% mana steal. 15 to 35. Do I want to keep this? I TP'd as soon as I. Yeah, it wasn't that long because I remember getting to Inferno mode, and then I remember maybe a couple months going by, and you were like, "Oh, they're gonna nerf Inferno," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I don't even feel like it was out long enough to see if like maybe you could just keep farming health for just a little bit, a couple weeks maybe. You can get some gear that'll help you complete the next mode. But it was like, no, everybody's complaining it's too hard, so we're nerfing it. And then it was like, stupid easier. So. Bro, Paragon levels weren't even out when the game came out.
Yes.
I think the problem was, one of the main problems was they. This is perfect. Do you know anything about this item? Or is it not purple for you, it's just purple for me? Definitely purple on my loot filter, so.
Excellent.
Apparently.
How may I help you?
Yeah.
You may.
It's the one that I was looking
When the
at.
troubles begin.
In London. Well, not only that, but I feel like so one of the things that I felt like Diablo always struggled with, even in Diablo 2, Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction is, alright, so I get all this gear, what am I finally farmed all this gear that I always wanted. What was the problem? Diablo, but like, let's say you weren't really into it. There was no point beyond that then. You got the gear and that was it. You leveled up another character, you tried to get to 99. Well, I don't mean specifically for, like, you get through all your builds, right? I'm talking more along the lines of, what is the point of continuing or even getting to the point of getting this gear when the end game is so monotonous that it's just you mowing down mobs until you get this piece of gear? Just for the experience, I don't have like this fully decked out character. And maybe for some people, all they care about is, you fire up the game, you get through the 3 difficulties, and you complete the game, you get a somewhat complete build, and that's enough for somebody. My point is, what is the point for the person who wants to play this game a lot? Like me, I want to play this game for endless amounts of time. What is there for me to do after I get to this, like, semi-comfortable, like, high-level point? The mobs haven't been hard for the last, 30 levels, let's say. I got this one piece of gear that has made me so absurdly strong that I'm not even thinking anymore when I'm playing. So why am I still doing it? So, no. So, like, yes, it is, but at the same time, the point I'm trying to get across. So, if you were to compare this to, let's say, World of Warcraft, for example, because I play a lot of World of Warcraft, and a lot of people will say, well, what's the point of sub up to this game that's 15 years old? Why do you still play it? Alright, so I feel like World of Warcraft has so much more to offer in terms of, like, game experience. And since the game is like so much of a progression, you don't have to worry about, like, oh, I just burned through the game's entire content in like 2 weeks. It's like, if there's no, that wouldn't happen, because every raid that gets released has gear that I need until the last raid is released, and then there's no more raids after that. But then the next extension comes out, and then it's more content, and then the wheel starts over again, but not in the same fashion. It's not power creep. So power creep is like, so my problem with, right, so bigger numbers, but you're never doing any content that's even remotely difficult. There's no challenge, there's no, there's no mechanics, you're just mowing down mobs endlessly with no end in sight. You're just going and going, And with the Paragon system, it's
Good
just
day.
killed this rift. Keep clearing this rift, and I keep leveling up my gem. You know, every so like tiny minuscule amount, or oh, I only have a chance to level up this gem now because I can't clear a rift higher. And it's like, well, what's the point? Like, why am I even on this wheel to begin with? If none of the content, the content is so like, how do I want to phrase it? You're just. It's not that it's empty. You're just forcing your way through it. Like there's no compositions that have to be made to clear content. There's no mechanics to clear any of the content. It's just you fucking brute force was the word I was looking for. You just brute force everything. You just have to do any build that you want that can just spew as much AoE damage as possible, and that's all it is. Which is also Diablo 3 problem. And I feel like there's enough unique content. You do the rifts are the same as, you know, anything else you do in Diablo. It's just something that they put a number on with a rigid system around so that you could say, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, so I can get keys to do more rifts, and then it's just like a chore that they make you do to do more rifts. Instead of saying, here's this content that you can do if you group up with other players. And you have to group up with other players, or you have to have certain compositions to clear this content that maybe it would be a little more enticing. But then once you clear, like let's say they gave you an Uber's thing to do. You have to beat Diablo, you have to beat Mephisto, and you have to beat Bale, say for example. But when you do this, it's not just we have to do as much damage as physically possible just to kill them. It becomes, well, there's these kinds of mechanics that happen throughout the fight, and I have to avoid this, do this, fight this. So Avengers doesn't work for me just because I don't think that I look for that type of game in a like third person, like right, exactly, or I look for that in World of Warcraft. So comparatively, like DC Universe, I can say was similar to how Marvel's Avengers plays, and I never ever raided in DC Universe. I only PvP all day. That's all I did. So I could definitely see like Avengers being possibly good at that if they, you know, maybe expanded a little bit more on. And the thing that will always draw me away from Avengers, the number one gripe that I will have with that game, and it'll probably never change, is the mission loading land. I hate that you just load into a mission, you do that little sandbox mission, and then it ends, and then you do another mission. So I liked Warframe, but there was more to like. There's more customization in Warframe, so I could go for dual wield weapons, sword and shield, staff, ninja sword, two-handed hammer, two-handed axe. I can go gun build, shotgun, sniper rifles, automatics. They had a crazy amount of like different weapons, and then that didn't even include all the Warframe selections that you have with different abilities and different, different armor types and different builds that all these other people that can like the that they can do, where Avengers is just you have these 6 characters that have 3 builds and that's it, and it doesn't really, like, the gear that you get does not reflect on your character, so there's no cosmetic appeal to getting these items. You don't see anything different on your character unless you just get the skin. Like, the skin is like, okay, but like, for Avengers. What do you mean? All of the weapons look different. Literally every single weapon in the game looks different. Every single Warframe you get looks different. So yeah, they can add more characters, but those characters are still locked into... I know, because I just flipped my microphone. I realized it fell down. Even if they add more characters, those characters are still locked into their skill sets. So, like, for example, if I was to play Warframe and I play Rhino Prime, I can play him as a melee, and I can use either dual-wield axes, I could use two-handed hammer, I could use a samurai sword, I could use a sword and shield, I could use a staff, I could use a whip, I could use a shotgun if I want that to be my primary, I could use a sniper rifle, an automatic rifle, a laser gun. Like, there's so many different things that I can get for that character. It's like there's so many combinations, and that's what like kind of kept me going. Whereas Avengers is just, you're Captain America, that's it, you're Captain America. You finish that build. There's nothing else to do after that with Captain America. The build is done.
Faith, I feel no pity.
So like the gear is going to offer variety, but like it doesn't matter what you get. The gear is invisible on the character, and the weapon set and the move set is going to be the same on that character. It does not change. So if you're Captain America, you get all these items. The Captain America that you're playing right now is the same as the one that you were playing maybe 10 levels ago, because his moveset is the same for the most part. Maybe you unlocked a different combo or this or that, but like none of that stuff changed. He's still at the heart Captain America, and like, yeah, I get that because he's a superhero. He's an iconic superhero that has to feel and play a certain way. But I don't think that right, but the previous Batman games are not loot fighters. It's a story mode game. There's an immersive world. You're doing a story. And there's side stories. And it's all within the same map. It's not like I'm playing Batman and I'm slowly upgrading my gear and he never changes the way he looks, and that's not how the game is played. And if that's how the new one is played, I don't know that I'm gonna like it. No, it's it's Moon with the Undermoon. So like if they do that, I don't know if I'll like it. I hope they don't do that. I don't want it to be a loot fighter. I want it to be a Batman game that's been heavily story based, like all the other Batman games have been. That's how I want it to be. Literally every single other Batman game that's been out. You make it the same way the Splinter Cell games are. The Splinter Cell games are not loot based. Story can be co-op, doesn't matter. You just play, and it's a start and end game. It's not a game that you play indefinitely. I'm not looking for that. in a Batman game. It'd be nice if they could figure out a way to do it, but I don't think Loot Fighter is the way to do it. There was another way to make a Batman game. That would be DC Universe. You create your own superhero, and if you want to create him like Batman, then you create him like Batman. Then it becomes an MMO, and I don't know how much of that Batman feel you're going to get out of your character. But that's, for me, the only other way to do it. Because Injustice, I mean, is not really a Batman game. It's a DC Comics superhero game that's supposed to be like Mortal Kombat. I bought it because it was on sale. I probably played it twice. So, I mean, it's tough to... Oh my god. I'm like, it wouldn't even have been as bad if I wasn't slowed by the frost. I just couldn't fucking hit them. But, yeah, that's not something that I look for in a Batman game, so I hope it doesn't play that way. I just want it to be a game that you can choose to co-op through with somebody else, like Halo, or it's just a heavily story-based game, and you can co-op through it. It doesn't really change that much of the game, it just makes it more fun in a lot of ways. Oh shit. I didn't want to take this TP. But I hope that it is a story-driven game, and it's just that. I'm not looking to play Batman. I don't even remember what the new game is called. Arkham something. I'm not looking for it to be the game that I play every day for the rest of my life. Like, that's not what I look for in that type of game. Because I feel like there are too many games trying to do that. There's too many games that are like, oh, everything wants to be loot shooter, or everything wants to be everything wants to be fucking loot style games. Like, I don't want that. My TP is further up.
Hello.
How do I know I can? There's nothing the right portion can't cure.
See if I can squeeze through. Yeah. Yeah, I got my body. See if I can kill these fucking guys. I mean, you should have max lightning resist, because I have my lightning resist going on. This is fucking poison, bro. That's what's killing me. I have 53. Oh my god, I can't even fucking hit this guy. This is fucking annoying.
Good evening.
I need more hit rating. That's why I've been dumping points into dexterity. What is it? You want a 1 to 6 lightning damage small charm? Before I vendor it. Fucking die, you piece of crap.
Good evening.
I dominated Duriel on my hammer paladin. How is he dying? Who is he dying to?
Yes, citizen.
Oh my god, he fucking died again. Fucking die! Now you're gonna get raped this time next to you. I didn't say that I was gonna go. I was fucking gonna go res my guy. I didn't even have it on when I was next to you. I had my conviction were on.
Blessings to you.
Greetings.
Yeah, it's a rune word that you have to make. It's an armor. Oh, Cull rune! Give me the Cull rune, bitch! No! 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 Get out of the way! Fucking losers! Fuck you! Crowd! Oh, I got it. Nice. I got a crown. Let me see what this is. Half freeze duration? Yes! Poison resist. Life steal. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You want this helm? Oh my god, it's so bright now.
I'll put that to good use.
So, play another character. I'll boost you with my fucking hammer paladin. Oh my god, that damage! Lightning resist. I feel like there was a rune word that needed a code. I have like no potions. Was that I'll tell you right now, because I had the rune word page up. Druid is Ort Mal Ith. You don't have Mal, no. Mal rune is a high rune, no you don't. The only ones you're gonna have are Ort and It. How do you have a Mal rune? I was gonna say, there's no fucking way. Hold on. Got this rune word list to see what rune. Alright. Maybe? I don't know. Bro. Holy fuck, he got destroyed. I need a cannot be frozen, that's what I need. Almost there, Mike. Amulet any good?
I think... Diablo. I will find you yet. Hello.
This is Hello.
You have done well. $100,000 money. Sick. What's your old one? Oh yeah, that's the one that I tossed. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep this Amazon amulet on.
You have done.
Greet Jared. Good day.
Welcome. Yes.
Yes?
Hello?
Good day.
The one I'm on now? No, I'm same point you're at.
I've not.
Switching characters. What are you going with? I'm gonna go with this horse. Yeah.